Hi guys, Melissa from CloudMom.com answering a question today from a viewer. Have my children been influenced by their birth order? What role has the order in which they were born and their place in the family played in their personalities? And my answer to this question is that the place they have in our family has 100% played a big role in who they are. And here's a little bit about why. I have found, especially with my 3 middle children, that they sort of straddle the role of being both, a bigger sibling and a littler sibling. So for example, Lachlan is in many ways, he's my second child, he's in many ways like a younger brother to Hedley. They're sort of bosom buddies, and a lot of stuff Hedley does, he wants to do as well. And they're really like best pals. They can also be competitive with each other sometimes. But at the same time, he's such a big brother, and he's like such a great helper to me. And often he shares a room with Annalise and will like take her to the bathroom in the middle of the night and take care of her. And he's so caring when it comes to his younger sisters. So that's amazing. And I think that part of his personality has really come out due to the fact that he's had these younger sisters. Same thing with Beckett. He's very protective of his younger sisters. And Annalise is very much like the little sister because her brothers take care of her and look out for her and kind of baby her and love to play with her. And they're always saying, oh, she's so cute. But at the same time, she's very much the big sister to Marielle. Meanwhile, Marielle, who's my baby, I think is very much the baby. And I know the whole baby thing can go different ways, but here's how it's played out with her. She 100% wants to do every single thing her older sister and brothers are doing. So it's actually made her quite independent because she sees them putting on her shoes, she wants to put on her shoes. She sees Annalise putting on her tights, she wants to put on her tights. So it's all myself, myself, myself. And for a long time, she doesn't want to sit in the high chair, and she wants to sit at the table with the big kids. She wants to put her backpack on. She wants to go to school. So she's always like pushing the envelope and trying to even be an older kid than what she is. And I think that very much comes from being the youngest child in a big family and seeing all this activity that's happening among the children who are older than she is. Meanwhile, my little Hedley, my big man, the first kid, I think sometimes feels, the weight of the responsibility of having all these children after him, and will say things to me like, Mommy, can we just go to the movies like you and me? And can we go off and do something special, you and me? And I know he feels strongly the fact that he's not an only child, and he doesn't get his parents to himself, and I know he loves his siblings, but sometimes he wants that time, and I think that's very normal and natural. We don't get it every day, certainly like in a big way going to the movies, but I just do my best to try to, give each kid however much amount of sort of special one-on-one time that I can. It might be picking them up from school. I try to put them to bed every night, of course, reading for a few minutes and spending time and at least checking in with them, talking to them about their day, and taking them to, activities and stuff like that. So that's kind of how this plays out in my house in terms of birth order. I actually have some text blogs I've written about this, especially when I remember about Lachlan when he had his birthday last summer. So check that out if you're interested. And thank you so much for your interest in my family. It means a lot to me. Thank you so much for watching my videos. I am so just delighted to, have my site and also to be on YouTube and be able to share all these experiences about being a mom. It's been an amazing journey. I so much appreciate every single one of you that actually watches my videos, and God bless you. Thank you so much. And I will see you guys next time on CloudMom.